What it do? What it do? It's your boy. It's keeping it real with the motivator. I'm back at you with another video. Understanding your girl's period, her cherry jelly. You know, this video been on my mind, so I wanted to talk about it. And fellas, do you understand when your girl is on her cycle? Do you understand that the stress that she go through? Do you understand that she may want to run a red light or two? Huh? Do you understand that, man? Hey, but for real though, because these women be getting horny, man. Don't let them trick you like that, some of them get annoyed, some of them be real annoying too. But so women, do you get annoyed? Are you yourself? Because somewhere I read that women get horny and they are miserable when they are on their cherry jelly. So, and I also read that they don't like to think, they don't like to keep it real because they gonna get real annoyed and frustrated. You understand what I'm saying? So fellas, real talk. So if you know your girl's cycle is coming on and you know that she be crying and she get bitchy and she in bad moods and bad mood swings and all that shit, and as a man, if you don't understand that, then that's like I said, that's a childlike mind, man, because you don't understand her body and all that. So with that being said, fellas, if your girl needed pads or tampons, would you go get them? I mean, do it have to be like a, y'all had to be on vacation. Let's just say y'all on vacation. Your girl ran out. She ran out of pads, She don't want to wrap the, what they do, wrap your hoodie around her waist because she's bleeding. Cherry jelly going down her leg. She send you to the store. Do you think the shit gonna act like, when you go to the store and get the pads for your girl, do you think it gonna be like the movies? When they when you get to the register, they be like, I like to have a price check, I like to have a price check on the the pads and all that. Y'all be thinking like that or what? Leave that in the comments, all that. But and women, like if your man go get the pads for you, do you think that's romantic, or you think that it's a necessity, or you might just put the hoodie around your waist and just go get them yourself? Let me know in the comments. Because most fellas are not educated, and some are very ignorant on the subject, and like I said, fellas, that's how the Most High created them. So like I said, man, you just can't keep saying ill, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause this shit happen every fucking month, man. This shit happen every month. So ladies, do you want men to know your business? Like, should we know? Should we get more educated on your body, or should we stay back to ourselves and let you all deal with that so y'all can keep tricking people? But that's another subject. We'll talk about that on another topic. Because like I said, I heard that when they on their period, they get bloated. I heard they want chocolate, and they get to licking me up and down and all that type of shit. But I heard they titties, they thighs, they head start to hurt. Like, what the fuck? Like, man, hey. So, ladies, do you tell your man in advance that you're going to be bitchy? Do you keep it 1,000 with him? I mean, like, keep it 1,000. Like, baby, listen, I'm going to be a little frustrated. I'm going to be a little bitchy. I'm going to be a little, just be informative more than anything. Like, do you do that so that he can fall back and not think that you're attacking him? Or do you want to use that cycle mindset to get what you really want to get out on him. Like, pussy nigga, you know you can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? You just want to use that as an excuse and all that. So, but you know, because like I said, I know fellas, we not going through this, you know, and if you know, if the cycle is coming, ladies, do you get when your cycle is coming, ladies, do you get bitchy? Do you want to slap a bitch? Or, you know, do you be in the right state of mind? You know, I just want to know. We just, you know, creating content because, like I said, fellas, this shit has nothing to do with you, okay? So take yourself out of the equation. If she's bleeding, cramping, or in pain, it has nothing to do with you, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to help, you know what I'm saying, you can call a doctor or, you know, go get her the her necessities or whatever she needed at the time. But you know, it has nothing to do with you, man. So but please be considerate, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, because a lot of men don't know. And you know, women get very sensitive, so you know, you gotta understand that, you feel me? And I know a lot of dudes are immature and on that subject. So you know, and then especially if you got, you know, sisters or daughters, I know you got to you know, be aware of that type of shit. So and you know, and I know we're living in the it's 2026, and you know, we can order pads online now. So we can order pads, they can get delivered, we can pick them up outside. We don't have to go in the store and go through that shit that we see on the movies type shit. So so like I said, end of the day, ladies, is it romantic if your man go get you some pads? You know what I'm saying? Because they just say you got cherry jelly dripping down your leg. You know, is it funny that he go get it? Is it romantic? You know, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to do this. You know, so as a man, we have to understand our girl's body if we're in a relationship dealing with a woman. You know, understand? So that's common sense. That's logic. You know, fellas, we have to get updated. Maybe, you know, ladies, do we need to get updated? You know, because you know, you got to get updated, or either, you know, keep asking God, why did he created them that way? Until then, peace. Like the video, leave a comment, holla at your boy.